We need some
That's
initiative.
bad initiative.
Initiatives now?
Apparently, I was
Yep.
holding back.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Well, you're further behind and
Yeah.
trying to be really careful.
Let's
So
get
remember,
some
you have to
people.
select your
They need to
token
see what's
first.
going on
Yeah.
here. Let's give.
Roll. I never see my dice today. Okay.
Where is it there? I'll get rid of that.
That.
That's. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, 13.
There we go. Okay, so now I also have to drag you guys over to this area. So let's do that. Players.
Two big two-handed sword coin charge. Yeah, that's what I was doing right now.
Grab you from here, and then bring
Not
you
that I have a
over.
sword, but
Drop you here.
uh,
Okay.
yes, Jezagaya, Orcs, Brana, it's not much difference.
And you guys are coming in from the west side.
West side, represent.
All right.
I don't know
Move
what
this
that
over
means.
here for now. And can I just select one, please? Thank you. Okay. So Gavanin is there. Unfortunately, Lisan, you're so overcome. You're right there in the middle.
I dropped, that's what it is. I was pulling my bow to get a surprise shot. I dropped it because I'm just that talented. And my dexterity is only 18. I mean, obviously I had a problem, but oh well.
Yeah.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then you're there. Okay, very good. That's the setup for you guys. Now I can drop you over,
Oh,
and
look
you
at
should
that.
be able
What
to
are we
see it.
seeing here?
Doot.
We has farm.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh, there it
Hey.
is. But I'm not seeing this.
Oh,
stuff.
no line of sight blockers. This is so nice.
Yeah. I didn't line a sight block because people don't tend to like that. So I just
Yeah.
I really like it though. I can see everything. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we can be aware of line of sight here. Like, I know that I can't see that
Yes.
dude who's over there because there's a building in between.
The
But-
thing is, it works well when we're just going like down tunnels and stuff, and we can't see like the next room. We can't see the next room, or we can't see too far down the tunnel.
Mhm.
But when we're actually like in a room, it makes less sense. The way the way Roll20 does it is trying too hard, and it makes way more sense if we can just see the room.
I like it for uncovering fog of war, but not the continual sort of aspect.
Let's bring
Yeah.
this down here.
Oh, I think the turn order window went away because I think we rolled it on the other scene. Also,
Right.
tokens are
I have
the
it
grid
still
side
here.
is off.
Well, the
I have
window's
all
there,
your
but there's
turns.
only the 16 thing on it.
Oh, that's
yeah,
weird.
from the orc.
Well, don't worry about it then. I'll let you know. I see it. All my information is still here. It'll be fine.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still have it. Right. So he is caught unawares. You startled him with your yelling at him, Lisan. Why did you do that? Right. So you just want
Just
to
to let you know, the grid size doesn't look like it's right.
right, because I was putting items down.
Okay.
All right.
For characters.
There's so many things to remember when you do this.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
That's why we leave you that job.
Yeah. This is better, I think. Yeah, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go boop like that. Just to get for the aesthetic's sake. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there, and you're
Okay.
just normal.
Farm is not very big.
No, it's a small farm.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna make that go back up. And what do we have? Can everybody see just fine over here? Is it showing up for the stream fine? Looks like. Okay.
Yeah, I'm betting there are fields out there too. These are just,
Yeah.
local vegetable crops.
This
Of
is where
people.
the buildings are.
There we go. So you
Well,
guys
they're
are
definitely
now.
all on fire.
Yes. Everything is now set and on fire. The fire is a bit bigger than is necessary. You guys went straight here instead of going after the caravan. So it should be a smaller fire right now than it looks. I expected you guys to go for the wagons. Of course you didn't. So anyway, currently right now, actually everybody in this area, make a perception roll.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
After you're yelling, make a perception roll.
Ooh, I'm rolling good today.
You are.
Now, as soon as combat starts, it's going to be non-stop ones.
You've been working.
I got 12, which is
What
okay.
is this? I'm like the dunce dummy today.
The dunce dummy.
My
the
dice
die
not
rolls are
showing
not
today.
helping.
But seeing the numbers over there, it's like, da-da.
Yeah, it happens though. It happens to the best of us. So, the Tao specifically, Tao, you hear someone going, "Help!"
From inside one of the buildings?
Yep, it's inside one of the buildings. One of the buildings that is currently on fire.
Which one?
And it's the one that also seems the roof has just collapsed inside too.
Ah.
Yeah.
But which one?
Which
It's
one?
it's the top. It's the northernmost one. This one here.
The one that has an orc on either side of
The
it.
big one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So now, commence. I suppose we're gonna fight. I'm gonna do a roll off. I suppose. Well, you know what? No, Tal, you go first. I could have the orc go first, but let's face it, you're supposed to be much more damaging
Agile.
or faster, agile. Yeah.
I think Tao's gonna do what Tao does best and just go in for the murder, death, kill.
Mm-hmm.
And because if we just start running into houses while the orcs are still around, that's not gonna be good for us anyway.
Probably not.
So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna do a kickflip off the tree, for cuz, and land behind the orc here. And I'm gonna try to skewer the hell out of him with my dual weapons, including the super awesome silent blade, the star motif dagger, which has not worked out well for me so far. I got a magic item, and it's been kind of just failboat nonstop here. So
That's what happens with D20 rolls.
yeah,
Let's see what happens.
I'm going to be ready to like try to explode him in one go. I don't know how many hit points orcs have in this edition.
I don't know, but they're
No idea.
That's what I was saying here.
You're
with
level
that.
1, you're usually fighting things that are CR 1/4. I think orcs might actually be CR 1, so they're like way tougher potentially.
Trying to decide if I should luck this.
I don't know numbers though. I don't remember.
Okay, so 14. Does it hit?
A 14 does just hit.
Good. So that's 7 base damage. I'm going to, I think, just spend 1 power point to unload some sonic energy through the blade into his body and deal an extra. That's not the right button. Sorry.
Yeah, that seems wrong.
Oh, only an extra 2 seconds. 9 points of damage.
9 points of
That's
damage.
probably
He
not enough
is
for
still
total.
standing.
Okay. Then I'll use my bonus action to attack with my offhand, just focused kukri.
Okay.
13.
Yes.
Trying to mathematically
13.
determine its armor class.
He almost gets away from that one.
Okay.
But
And
doesn't.
again, I will burn more power points. It's only a 2. Is he bloodied? Like, how hurt does he look?
The first strike that you did tended to put a nasty gash in his shoulder.
Hmm. All right, I'll dump my full strength lethal strike on the second attack here. It's a bit of commitment now. So that's an extra 15 points of damage. 2 from the blade, 13 psionic.
Right. Okay, and from the psionic damage itself. Right. So the dagger goes in. I mean, you stab one dagger. You got 2 daggers, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So one.
I mean,
dagger...
technically, one's a dagger and one's a kukri, but yes.
Okay, so one dagger goes into the shoulder, right in here. His arm falls limp. As he's trying to swing out with the other one, you catch him right underneath here with your other dagger, and with the extra psionic damage, he almost gets eviscerated, just from his whole ribcage area, and he just sprawls out dead. He is done.
Spaghettification.
Yeah, he is absolutely.
Eviscerate would do bonus damage because this is a combo attack because it's my second action of the round.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
He does not. He does not feel good. Actually, I
All
guess
right.
he feels nothing. Anyway, right, good
Not
job.
anymore.
That's done. And
Half my power points for the day, though. That was a big commitment.
big commitment
Oh.
indeed. You. Well, that's done. Also, I didn't roll for Govanen. Govanen actually gets to go. Was supposed to go, in fact, before you. I rolled after the fact, but that's okay.
Yeah, because
Well, he's
Govanen just rolls a D4 and adds 16 instead of rolling a D20.
6, 7, 8, 9. Can he move that far? No, he cannot. Because that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He can only go there.
But he can come out into in between the houses here, like straight down in front of me and over.
Oh, you're right.
As I
You know
say-
what? You're right. Yeah, no, that would be smarter. In fact, he's going to go here.
There.
If
and
he
have
had
a-
gone first, I could have maybe saved some power points.
This
As
is
long as he can shoot someone, that's okay.
yeah, no, and he will, in fact. He's going to take a couple of shots at the far orc on the other side. The orc there, I mean, from this vantage point, no, you know what? He doesn't have cover. That's fine. Let's go. Let's see what he can do. That's a miss. Right, one arrow. Yeah, I know, right? He misses. One arrow just like streams off.
I'm very disappointed.
I know, goes right past the orc's head and plunders itself into the tree. But interestingly enough, and Lisan, you see this. He holds, instead of like arrows like in his quiver, when he grabs arrows, he grabs 2 at a time.
Yeah, I'm coming up to that someday. One more level, guys. One more level.
And he misses again.
Oh,
2 arrows go streaming. This orc is now...
He spent all his luck trying to show up Lisan on all the skill checks.
Maybe. Yeah. And it was all done. So he fires off 2 shots and misses both shots. Right. That wasn't supposed to happen.
It's a family trait, apparently, today. We're just doing that well.
Well, now the orc gets to go.
Orc's on a 4. I'm also on a 4, right?
Well, no, there's... Oh, right. Which one orc did... Oh, the one that was the big one died. Never mind, so let's trash him. Sorry.
Okay.
So that's Lisan's turn.
Okay, well, then I'm going to attempt half of what my brother did and hope I did it better. Do it better. Can I reach?
Half of 0 would be pretty hard. Because divide by 0,
yeah, you can stand beside him.
Okay, I mean, I can't do 2 shots, but...
You can pass through
try
somebody.
for one.
There you go.
28.
Nice.
Only
okay.
5 damage.
Critical hit.
So you had
Bonus
min damage.
Oh, it crits.
Yeah, you critted, but you had min damage, which sucks. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, that's 7 on your arrow. And is still standing. He takes the plunker on that one. The first arrow, he's like, it whizzes by him, and you can see maybe the orc starts to pray to Grumsh as the next arrow goes by him. And then,
I only shot 1.
I know.
Oh, the first 2, yes.
Okay. And then yours is, lands squarely right in his hip-ish kind of region. It's stuck in. It's stuck in pretty deep. Which is to say he's bloody, as you can tell. Because you can tell bloodied from the orcs. You know orcs well enough.
I know orcs.
Yeah. You have done a discerning amount of damage there. All right, so Lisan, that's your turn. And then Eric. Eric, you get to go. Actually, what is your dex, Eric? That's how we'll solve this. What is your dex?
My dex is at +1. His dex 12.
Oh, his dex is a +1 as well. Let's just have a roll off then. Just roll your d20.
Just d20 or just roll initiative?
Never mind, I rolled a 1. Go.
Okay. Pretty much the same thing. Just roll initiative since we have the same bonus, but okay. All right, so I'm grabbing a big chunk of firewood here.
Like wood that's on fire?
No, it's ironically not on fire because it might be harder to pull out from the building right now.
You would take damage.
Initially, I just passed by this pile of firewood and I grabbed one and I was going by. So, are there any windows on this side of the house that's burning, like the north one? Because there's someone calling out from there, right?
On the no, there is a window, but you really can't see through it as the roof has collapsed inside.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I'm going to just throw the chunk of firewood at the orc sort of in passing, and then I'm going to continue on and just shield first, like smash through and like dive through the window pretty much.
Nice.
Wow, okay. Very good.
So
heroicness happening right now.
You can save whoever's in there.
No hero, just throwing
through
stuff. So I do have a my cantrip. So when if I'm going to throw something, I might as well throw it properly. And they don't give you enough room for buttons on the bar here. I want more bars. Always the problem. But yeah. Oops, no, that's not how you do it. What part of this is the? Damn it! I've got the spell here. Okay, there we go. Cast spell. So the roll is not so good. So I hit AC 16 I hit him for 6 necromantic damage with a big chunk of firewood.
Oh man, yeah, it's interesting as that that block of wood comes sailing towards him. He seems to almost want to try to grab it out of midair, but he misses and it hits him in the forehead. He's a little bit
his hit points.
He's a little bit. He's really messed up right now. He's super dazed, and in fact, he's also super angry.
But I get to keep going because that's 50 my move. So then I keep going and I smash through the window. I don't know if I need an athletics check or what.
Yeah,
Going
the
shield
window
first.
is still intact. There was no blowout
Yeah.
with the window. The window is still there.
Yep. No,
So-
I assumed I have a shield for that though. That if I just sort of bowl through it with the shield, that works for go. Hey,
Ooh.
super athletic. At
What do we-
25.
Oh,
I
nice.
call that a win.
Yeah. No, in fact, with that much of an athletics check, and you say you got a shield anyway, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I
going to say you
definitely
take no
shield
damage.
first for going through a window. I'm not an idiot.
You're not going to take any damage from busting through that window.
Sweet. So I come
However-
through into the house. I still have a little movement left. What do I see going on in here?
There is a guy pinned, not the big beam of wood. You could just call this luck, if you will. This big beam of wood that supported the roof has collapsed right in the middle, and it's pinning him down, but not murdering him. He is actually unconscious.
He got caught under it, but he's not right under the point where it hit the ground.
He is unconscious though.
Yeah, well, I'll have to. I can try and get him out of my next turn. I've already done like an action and somewhere between 1 and 2 things that you can do free during a move action.
Yep.
So that's about it. But
Okay.
In the
I'm
chat,
in a burning
Bob with
house.
Hat
Go me.
says, "Ooh yeah, Kool-Aid Man."
Oh yeah. That's a scary individual as a kid. I'm telling you, man. All right.
Eric is less enthusiastic.
So now you've busted through the wall wearing your red shirt. Let's see what happens now. There's no other well, there is the orc still there. He gets to go, in fact.
He gets to go. That's what's next.
That's awesome. Orc that gets to go. What? Is it my birthday? All right. So what we're gonna do is what's he gonna do? In fact, this is interesting. What is he gonna do? So he's not gonna follow you into the burning building because that's just stupid.
Yeah, who would run into a burning building?
I understand.
Seriously.
He didn't run in. He tumbled
he is
through the
jumped
wall in. It's different.
He is angry. So who hit him? Right? The elves, and he hates elves, of course. The elves hit him, and he hates elves. Also, by the way, you would also know that orcs, and they have a religion. Grumsh is who they serve. Grumsh also hates elves, and so killing elves.
Something about losing an eye.
Yeah, if they kill elves, if they do it in the name of Grumsh, they can at that moment sacrifice an eye and become super strong, right? So there is that.
According to
Anyway,
their religion.
Kill an elf,
That
take
doesn't
out your
mean
own
it actually
eye.
works.
yeah. Well, and in fact, it does. It actually works.
Okay.
But anyway, he's coming forth, and he's going to take a swing at the one who hit him, which is indeed
Little me.
Lisan. Let's see what I can do. What does he have? In fact, let me check a look at this.
I guess under the circumstances, I can't get an opportunity attack. So I just smash through a window and stuff. And
Where's my?
because he's probably does have to pass out of my threatened area, but I mean, there's a building in the way and stuff.
Oh, come on.
Understandable.
I don't have. Where's my D12? I had a D12 up here. I swear. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. So there's that. And okay. Okay, he is definitely gonna hit.
Okay, let's see.
And he is going to do. Where's his Yeah, okay, so he is going to do 7 points of damage.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah, he
Go ahead.
tried.
Oh yeah, never mind. For a second there, I was in the 3.5 ad, and I was like, don't I get an attack for opportunity here? But no.
No. You take 7 points of damage, and it is now, well, it seems like it's Govanen's turn.
So we don't have flanking in this either? In 5th ed? No? Okay.
No. So Govanen is going to take a step back.
Go, Venom, go.
And he is going to attack the one
Venom, go.
that attacked his sister just now. And this one will hit. In fact, it is also max damage. So he is going to take...
That's my big bro.
what is his dex again? His dex is... Yeah, so he's got the +4.
We should take this guy alive, by the way.
Do you say that? Because you need
Yeah.
to say that before he fires the arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Take the guy alive. Right. Okay, so you quickly see the aim. Actually, you know what? He gets a -4 to that. So what is that going to be?
Does he?
Well, yeah, because he's doing subdual damage.
No, this is not third ed.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah. You just decide whether, basically, when you drop an enemy, you decide whether they're unconscious or dead.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
So no, he's gonna still hit. So he quickly goes from head, neck, heart shot to an arrow in the knee. Arrow goes in the knee. Orc goes down, and a massive scream of pain as that arrow. Actually, this is close range. That arrow goes all the way through.
Good.
Orc is down.
No knee. No need.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be walking anytime soon. That's for sure.
Good.
And that is the end of combat.
I kick away his axe and everything while he's writhing in pain.
Yeah, he's in so much pain though. He's actually going to go unconscious. That's way too much because I rolled max damage. He just took 12. Yeah, he took 12 points of damage. He had 2 hit points left. He took 12 points of damage to his knee. So he's going to be out for a while.
No
okay.
need.
Yeah, he is probably just losing his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
From the knee.
It may or may not be attached, but it's not going to work.
Yeah. It'll have to be removed.
Yeah. He's going to be out.
Oh, that poor orc. Oh, I think Lisan and I don't really care that much.
Yeah, no.
Combat, but it's not the end of people being on fire.
No, that was the end of combat. So somebody is still inside of this building here that Eric so heroically jumped through the window to save.
I wasted my good athletics check on the move that was probably going to succeed anyway. So now
I rolled max on the being out, so he's going to be out for 4 hours, mind you, just so you know.
Okay. So now I gotta probably make an athletics check to try and like haul this guy out from under the beam.
Okay. Athletics check. Yes. It is. What did I wrote this down. It's in my
Nice.
Right, because this is
I'm good at this
massive
skill.
beam.
God.
Right. The notes that I have on this, the size of this beam, the athletics check. What is your strength? I can just tell you outright.
Well, I got an 18. My strength is like 18.
Yeah, no, you're gonna need an assistant. You're gonna need help.
Aw.
So you're gonna have to call for
somebody
to get
got to come in and help assist me. I already rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
For everybody who assists, he will get a +4. Because it's just you're gonna have to get on one side of the beam.
All right.
Oh, also by the way, you're in the fire. Take 1d4 damage.
1d4.
Did you see that? You roll over to 3.
Oh,
Well,
it doesn't matter. No, you're still assisting though. You have to get in there though. You have to go inside the fire. So go.
All right.
Inside.
I'll
Go
go
inside.
and take my D4.
You take your d4 damage.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
And in fact, you also
Wait.
you have extra help as well. So Govanen is also jumping into the fire.
Okay.
Man, we have a lot of healing to do. Okay, that's right.
What do I call? What do you just call him asleep or something like that? What is that? Is there a Z? Zed? Maybe asleep. Whatever.
I don't know what context you're talking about.
I'm just talking about the orc that's not actually dead. All right, so everybody takes a d4. In fact, so does Govanen. He takes 4 damage. It's okay though. He's a bucket of hit points. And he's gonna roll as well. Okay, so he adds a +4. So what do we have total right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people. No, 3 people helping out with +4. And your initial roll was
18.
18. So that is going to be 22, 26. That's 30. Okay, it's going to take another round.
Wow.
Yeah. So everybody take a d4 damage again. Okay, Govanen only took 1.
I'm getting a little. I may have to spend my next shot here healing myself. I'm getting a little wonky around the edges.
What is your? We're going to add this one to it. What is it?
Okay, athletics check. It's almost a 20.
It's okay. You guys are getting closer. I tell you, Govanen being here is really helping, because one of you we're probably going to have to get out of this fire. So that's going to be.
I either get out or I use
14 plus 12 would be 26.
Because it loses 4. So that would be 32, 20, 28. You barely don't make it. There's going to be one more round. One more round.
The sun get out.
This is a major piece of wood. It's holding up a ceiling, right? So it's really heavy, and it's on fire.
I have to step out through the hole he made, and I'm gonna have to heal myself this turn. Sorry,
so
guys.
I'm just I'm down, sort of like kneeling like under the beam, trying to like power lift it.
Yeah,
up,
I mean, you
just
guys
so,
have
so
it
people can haul
sort
out
of
this guy.
moving. You have it moving.
My
That's why it's
shoulders,
easier.
my whole body there is like.
So we do squats every day.
All right, so everybody took another D4?
Yeah.
Yep. Stupid legs. I'm supposed to work.
You only took one again. That's great.
Okay, this time I got a 26 on the check.
You
It looks
actually
like that made.
crit
Looks like I rolled a
that
20.
was a crit. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was a crit check. Nice.
Could use
All
that
right.
earlier.
So, yeah, no, right? So, here's what Eric does. Eric's like, this is burning, and he sees everybody getting burned, and he's like, I don't know, he summons some extra amount of energy as Lisan has
Legs supposed to work.
And he doesn't just get it up, right? He sort of like
rebuilt
presses
the
it
ceiling.
above his head. This
Yeah.
massive man of
You're
wall.
supposed to get the knees locked, right?
Yep.
Now I can hold it up for like a minute.
I
Yeah.
mean, we only needed like that much extra space so we could drag whoever it was.
Yeah,
out
I
of
know,
here.
Yeah, I
right?
know.
Now he's just showing off.
Now
We're
he's
like,
just
okay,
showing off.
over there.
Right, so Govan, okay, everybody can now exit. Govan and,
Yeah.
I think Govan, who has the higher strength? I will just say we'll grab him just
Probably.
instinctively.
'Cause I've got a 10.
Other than me,
I
because
think
I'm
Govan
busy.
might have it. Yeah, he's got a 12.
Lisan, what's your strength actually? Yours is better than mine, isn't it?
He's got a 12
Mine's-
strength. It's fine.
I've got a 15. I can
I
call
was
him
gonna
that.
say you have huge, crazy OP stats. So.
You do.
I know.
But you're still you're out of the fire now. You're a little bit further away.
Oh, that's right. She'd always moved out. Already
Yeah.
moved out.
I had
So-
to peel.
Govanen is going to grab the unconscious individual, the unconscious human, by the by the back of his is burning. Actually, he's on fire a little bit now. Shirt, and he's dragging him out. He's not strong enough to just like uplift him and go. So he's just going to drag him as fast as he can outside the building.
Okay, get him out here.
So I like
Get him-
stumble out. I'm coughing from the smoke.
Right?
But once everyone's out, I gotta try and just like get out of the way of this thing and like drop it safely, and then sort of dive out the window because moving this again is probably not good for the structure.
Yeah, no, and in fact, yeah, no, because when you lift it up, especially up as high as you did, it breaks the far wall, and as that wall starts to tip out and crumble, the entire weight from that was this way, it does this weird flop, and it changes the weight on you so fast that you have no choice but to drop it. And the entire rest of the building just starts to crumble inside as you
Just trying to
get
dive for that same window.
It's nothing short of what looks like an explosion just happened behind you as you leave. You leap in and you leap out, and it's just amazing. You don't look at the fire because you're too cool for that. All right.
Yeah.
And so the person is alive. They survived because you only had 4 rounds to do it, and you did it in 3. They are alive.
Yeah.
And there is an unconscious orc on the outside here, and we are going to have a break. I'm going to have some more drink. That was very well done, guys. We will be back in just a moment.
Need a bit of breather.
This is the most damage and most heroic thing, really, we've done so far. This burning building thing.
Possibly the only heroic thing we've done so far.
Speak for yourselves. I haven't pulled off a lot this morning except miss,
Oh,
miss, and I'll just take a nap over here. God.
Let's get
Good times.
Govanen out of the fire before we go. There we go.
Good idea.
Let's just leave him in the fire for the next few minutes. Greetings, you people. We are returning to you now, and let's get back to it. We're gonna jump start right now and getting everybody back unmuted. There we go. 3, 2,
I was
1.
gonna say,
Places.
Ava, you got to remember he mutes us while we're on break, so you're not on stream, so he didn't hear any of that.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
oh.
Exactly.
Oh, I could hear you guys, so I didn't. I thought he was.
Yeah, the
here
rest
with
of us are
you.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I let you guys talk about me behind my back. It's fine. It's
It's good. It worked out well, but hello, Bells. You're back.
All right. So now we have refills on all of our beverages and such. It is
I'm eating an apple so I can look like more of an asshole.
apple. Right.
Coffee.
Coffee for me too. All right, so you guys, massively heroic as you are, have just drug the barely alive body of a human out from under the massive support beam of the nearby crumbling and on fire building. Now, you also have on in your possession, if you will, I don't know if possession is a good word, but in your possession, you also have a very unconscious and gravely wounded orc.
How's the human that we saved? Should I be healing somebody?
Right. Well, Govanen, after he drug the body out, he quickly patted down the body and you know, made the flames that were sort of like taking hold to him. He patted that out, and hey, he's gonna live. He might have a little bit of scarring from not major burns, but some amount of burning in different parts of his body. And he is currently unconscious as well, and he's only going to be unconscious.
I know.
Actually,
You're so
you could spend a healing potion on him if you want. He's going to be unconscious for an hour, unless, of course, you give him something.
Okay, we'll heal this guy. You guys want some bandaging and stuff
Yes,
done?
please.
It's
I have
probably
a
good,
Bobo.
You have a Bobo?
It's a Bobo.
Everybody's a little bit singed around the edges,
Yeah.
apparently.
Like my eyebrows. Are like, oh my god, they're all gone.
Bella, why are you so cute?
So, there's an 8 for who's next to me. Okay, Eric, that one's for you, I guess.
Okay,
You're right
that's
there.
good. That gives me the full.
And then trot over and do get Tao.
Hey, don't forget your brother. He probably got singed as well.
Yeah, he's doing okay, but yeah, he could use a little bit
My
of healing.
brother
Everyone took some D4s.
and the farmer we just saved gets a little
Bella.
bit more. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Bella,
So,
don't cry for the people. We're saving them. It's fine.
how much healing did Brennan get?
11.
11 healing? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So
Bella's
that's-
actually on the orc side. She's crying that we hurt them and
He's gonna be back.
that the people survived.
Oh, I got to do myself again too because
Right.
I'm still kind of wonky bits here.
Mhm. You took the most overall damage, I think. You also took a blow from the orc. That your
Yeah, I
brother
was
so
down to I was down to a couple of points. That's
God,
why I
Bells.
stepped out and healed. I was in trouble. No, I can't use that one again, but I can use this one right now.
Spell.
I got a
Yeah.
question though. You're a hunter. Are you going to get a pet? And if that pet is even going to be remotely close to a wolf, we need to get Bells a D20 that she could kick around on the floor to roll.
Just a giant plush one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she just chewed that up though. That would do no good.
Yeah, plush one she would
Yeah.
probably chew up. Unless you go to get one of the ones that what's they call the no. You can't destroy
Get a
them. They're like
Minecraft?
nylon something.
Indestructible.
The indestructible D20. That would be amazing.
It's like made of Kevlar.
Oh, roar. You're very excited about all that.
Mhm.
Here, how about you?
Okay, so after what do you guys want to do first? Are you going to give a potion or are you going to heal? Sorry, not a potion.
I've used a combo of cure wounds and the healer feat. They're fine.
Okay, okay. So
There's
yeah, he
the
comes
number
to.
there.
As he comes to, yeah, he starts to cough something deplorable. I mean, he is coughing and coughing and coughing, and just when you think he can not cough anymore because he has no air left, he just makes a massive gasp of air and then coughs and coughs and coughs. For the next 10 minutes, he's not even going to be able to talk. So you could probably spend your time. If I make a suggestion, maybe on the orc, you can go over there and you can punch him, you can kick him, and do other such things. But he's not talking either.
Well, you said he's going to be unconscious for 4 hours?
Yeah, you guys gonna have to drag this boy around. You realize that?
Unless
don't you?
we heal him?
Well, you could.
Can we
I don't know how you feel
tie him
about
up?
that.
Can we tie him up and leave him and follow the wagons? Or ask this
Yeah.
farmer, is there anybody
Tie
else
him up
here?
to a burning building. See how that
Where's
works.
the family? Should
Huh?
we be looking for other people in these houses?
Do you have Kit?
Probably should.
Because if so, we didn't save Cat.
If you didn't save cat, right?
Do you have guinea pigs we should be getting?
Sorry.
Okay, so he is coughing, so he can't really answer too much, but he just shakes his head. He's
No,
just shaking his
okay.
head. He's like, no, he doesn't have any. And in fact,
Okay,
he
good.
starts.
I'd feel bad if left Cat in fire.
He starts pointing. He's pointing back in the direction that you guys entered the building, or not the building, the area, and he's pointing back in that direction, and he's saying, they're not saying anything, but you
Orcs
kind of,
kidnapped your family and took them in that direction in carts.
and he continues coughing, and he's shaking his head. He's giving a nod. He's giving you the affirmative. To
That
that
was a
question.
wild guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Now, I assume there's not like a ready source of water around here that we could quickly put the fire out. I mean, hauling one bucket at a time out of a well isn't going to be
Yeah.
particularly constructive here.
No.
Not
and
a
in-
timer.
Yeah. In fact, there's some irrigation that you can notice some irrigation that happens in and around the area, but there's no actual well nearby. It's a little bit further out. Where they had to dig the well is not as convenient for putting out fires as it is for crops. So
Right. Does
What a shame.
yeah. Does it look at like any building is slightly less on fire? Like you could just do some kind of structural damage that would
yeah,
stop it
in
from all
fact,
burning down? Or
yeah, this
I don't
one
know.
here. This one here is the least
Yeah.
burnt one at the moment. This is the
It's just
one,
like
the
a
last one where they were trying to set fire to.
Just like a shed or something, or is it even anything useful?
Inside, yeah, no, inside there's some tools, like like a scythe.
There's not a,
and other
there's
such
not a
things.
well, buckets. Like there's nothing. Nothing. We
Not
can
the
help with
well.
this out.
There is a well. You can see it from here, but it's not close by.
But is there okay? So can I find like a canvas or a blanket or something that's not on fire? Because if that thing's only slightly on fire, maybe I could get up there and smother
try
it
to put it
somehow.
out.
Let's throw Eric at it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I just remembered something. You guys went straight here. You didn't go for the caravan immediately.
Yeah.
So, honestly, what I can do, let's see, what can I do here? What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring down the sizes of a lot of these fires.
Well, you said we had gotten here before it actually got going, so
Yeah, they're having a
Yeah.
hard time setting them.
Yeah, they was
So
having a hard
we'd
time.
be
Yeah.
doing something to try to put this out before we search the bodies of
In fact-
these orcs.
I did say this one that you were next to. That one's not on fire yet.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, lovely.
Woo.
Good.
No.
We changed time.
You
Yeah,
did.
I
You
did.
went back in time.
I'll try to put this out. It looks small and little.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you want, you can also just pick up the earth that's in and around too, and you just like try to throw dirt at it.
Something. Yeah, we
yeah.
gotta try. Maybe
Just-
something.
Make
So a canvas or a blanket
you can make.
with a larger surface area would be ideal for me. You know, just get up on top of one and start like putting it out. Or
Yeah, I dare say
wherever
this
the
one's
fire
go-
is.
this one's going to be the easiest DC. This one here, and
Yeah.
this one's going to be the second easiest. This one down here is going to be a bit harder. It might take all three of you to kind of sort of put it out.
Okay.
Okay, well,
If you group your efforts together, it'll be an easier DC. But just make I don't even what'd you do like
What do we
I was
roll?
gonna say we should probably the one building that the roof's already collapsed and stuff. We'll probably write that off as a lost cause.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was dumb.
No,
That was the
I think
first
just
one
the
they
two
said.
easiest ones makes the most sense. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You want us to do what? Just like athletics or something like that?
I'm guessing athletics. Athletics, just because you are moving dirt faster or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're ripping away. You're like trying to grab pieces of the wall that's
Right.
Ooh,
or
I'm gonna
bashing
help.
with a. There you go. It's not going to be a terribly hard DC.
I got a
so
19.
I'm going to give you the pluses. That would be, yeah, with the 19, that's easy. Okay, so this fire is put out.
Yay!
Which one are you doing? This one here, the easiest one first, right?
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
You're
I was
right.
doing this one.
Oh, you're doing that one by yourself.
This
Okay,
building looks bigger.
right. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Between Tau and are you doing?
Yeah, we'll work together on this one.
Okay, so Lisan, unfortunately, yours is still on fire, and this one is the one that's actually got put out.
All right. Well, I'll try again. Now, you mean you keep smacking, right?
Yep. You guys can move over there to help her if you want.
Another athletics.
They should give the
More.
farmers money to rebuild.
Bigger. A little bit more.
Yeah, the
Little bit
heroics
more.
don't extend that far. man.
I'll go here and then maybe Eric can take the other one.
Yeah, I can try.
Right. No.
Look at
See,
the-
Lisan is still gonna need help with that one.
Yeah, I help her.
Okay. Plus. Okay, that one's out.
Okay, and this
Yay.
one.
Whoa!
Whoa. Never mind.
And
What
we
did you
start running.
do? You know what I say?
He
Eric, what
huffed
did you do?
and puffed and blew the fire out.
You know what? I say what happened was
Well,
the
it
building
is a-
itself wasn't on
yeah.
fire exactly. It was some of the tinder that they threw, firewood and stuff that they threw next to it to get it set on
Just a
fire.
little bit of the thatch roof, so you just rip it
Yeah.
off.
And
Yeah,
you
just
just
like
moved it
tore
away.
off a section of the roof.
Yeah, just tore it off and threw it away. So that one's put out. Excellent. Good job.
Okay.
And this one just rages on. Unfortunately, that one just.
Yeah, we
the thing
move
is-
stuff away from it so that it doesn't spread.
Yeah. Billowing
Yeah,
smoke.
Controlled burn.
Anyway,
Buckets,
that's
whatever.
pretty good. We should probably move on. But since I noticed this place is full of tools, I'm just gonna grab like I don't know a pitchfork and just like go and boil this, and then we'll go look for the orcs.
Excellent. Yeah, and that is a gardener tool, not exactly a weapon, I dare say. It's going to be unwieldy to anybody else who wanted to use it, so that works.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the objects and tokens. And so you guys are going to follow the tracks of where the wagons, I
Hey.
should say.
We search
And
the
orcs,
orcs,
Mhm.
tie the one guy up. I don't want to have to carry him. Can we just tie him up and leave him here
You
with the
could.
farmer?
Yeah.
You could.
And we'll come back
And you
afterward.
can come back after, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Not worth hauling him.
No, that sounded like a great
I'll
plan.
carry him.
I mean, it would be interesting. You just
Unless
arrive
Eric's
to the other
using you for a
orcs and you're
weapon.
carrying one of their own with like a leg barely hanging on, and you're like, flump. All right, let's get this over with. Intimidation check.
You missing one of these?
I would give you an intimidation check if you decided to do that.
Yeah, not worth it.
You know what? Because I'm being an ass. Because
Eric,
let's face it, orcs have advantages to intimidation. Anyway, I thought
Eric
you would go
grabs
for
a
it.
pitchfork and poses with Lisan for some future portraits.
Okay, so you guys are taking off, and the guy in tow, he's not going to be.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Green Acres is the place to be. Read my brain in gear. I know what I have to do.
Farm living is the life for me.
We're gonna give you
Oh,
that as well.
Now we need a pig.
God, I can remember the words from when I was a little kid.
Okay,
Land spreading out so far.
forget Manhattan. Just give me that country's eye.
Here we go. You
Yeah.
got it, you got it.
Finish it off. So what do? We have you guys leaving town. You're gonna follow the tracks. What's his face is still coughing. He's gonna be for the next few minutes. So in terms, if you're bringing him along, catching up with the other guys, you got okay. First of all, it's easier to catch them because they have carts. Secondly, you're gonna be going slower because he can't walk that fast.
I was
Well,
why are we
I don't know
bringing
why
him?
we're bringing coughing guys.
We're not
His
bringing
farm.
him. We're
Yeah,
not bringing him.
We got the
Oh.
idea. Like,
And we're leaving him with the farmer to watch.
yeah. It was,
Okay,
We're not
understood.
bringing
All right, that makes a lot more sense.
No.
So he'll
Don't-
watch the orc.
Yeah. Don't hurt the orc guy. We'll take care of him later, but need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, and he
We don't want
nods
this to
in
happen to
agreement.
any more farms,
Yeah.
so it's
I just-
important that we
I'm just
talk to him.
suggesting he should. I don't want him to like revenge kill the orc that's tied up because that's like pointless.
No, he totally accepts your demands not to kill him. And
Hey, we saved his life.
There's
and
a
his
good chance,
farm.
like he's a farmer, not a killer. There's a good chance that it's not really in him anyway, but you never know with people.
yeah. In fact, you can do a deception check if you want.
Deception? I'm not trying to deceive anyone.
No, sorry. Insight check
Insight. Yeah,
on him specifically. You're talking to him, telling him not to,
sure.
and he agreed. Is he actually being truthful?
I got a good idea. Dean?
Yeah. He seems to be. He seems to be truthful.
Okay, good enough for me.
Okay. Okay. So now, as you guys, you leave. Okay, and we're gonna transport you over to here. I think. As you catch up with the other bad guys. Other bad guys. That sounds like a TARDIS.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's the wavy line, like scene change, flashback,
Yeah,
flash
know,
forward.
TARDIS is
thought
pretty hard to imitate verbally. Like my inclination is to try, but it's not a good idea.
Everybody make
Well-
a stealth check.
Parnasica, I did say I think 2 or 3 times that we were searching the orcs. I'm assuming we either found nothing or he'll give it to us later.
Yeah. In
This,
terms of
this
like-
actually
so
happens
we
a lot.
did
There's hard
loot
to
the
kinda
orcs
hear each other
briefly.
in
Yeah.
roll 20. There's been lots of times when we say we loot all the things and then nothing happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
We
yeah.
catch up. We'll sort it
You
out.
loot all the things, but yeah. In terms of gear that you can get from these
wait,
guys, anything
found it.
respectable, they have no money on them. First
No,
of all.
just clues.
Oh, just
Just
clues.
clues.
Yeah,
just
no. These,
Information. We're looking for information.
they
that's
look
all.
like ice shield orcs. That's
Okay. That's
and they
that's
have
what I
they have great axes.
Do the Ice Shield orcs have any particular like they have a symbol like, of an ice shield, or do they have like any just special
They
marks?
have-
Do
yeah.
they do they tattoo their faces like pale blue or
They
something?
do have war markings, war paint.
Yeah.
In between these two, they seem to have matching war paint to some degree, very crudely put on, but yeah.
They just paint half of their face blue and then they put like a big letter on their chest. So we look like we got the E and the I out of Ice Shield, so we just have to collect the rest of the set.
Well, yeah, and honestly, the last orc that you dispatched too, like Govanin, when he shot him right through the knee, he exclaimed "freedom," and that was it.
Freedom
it
is
is
the
worth
org-
going forward that the whole knocking someone unconscious thing is apparently only something you can do with a melee weapon.
Yeah,
You can't range knock people out.
I will
Okay.
say though,
Unless
with a
you
12,
get the boxing glove arrow.
with a max
Yeah.
damage in the knee, I say that knocks you out. Imagine the pain from that. You would be knocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay,
yeah, moving
that's
forward,
good. That's a good
melee
note, though. Also, a good note. Freedom is Orcish for ow, my knee.
I used to be a villager like you. All right. So you guys roll stealth checks. We need stealth checks. Oh, and you can take the great axes if you want. The great axes are not, any.
Now, how great are these axes?
They're just
really?
Pitchfork is fine.
They're big axes, okay?
A big ass axe.
Yeah, big ass axe, if you will.
Oh, am I a little
nice.
stealthy? It's about freaking time.
Demonac, with the stealth check, are you still hanging back?
Oh yeah, that's a
He's
disadvantage.
hanging back. He's
So yeah, I'm
hanging
still hanging back, but I have to roll and see if I get worse.
And you did.
No, it's
right. Okay.
yeah. So 11, even if I have a +4.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna work. All I need to roll. In fact, you guys can go ahead and start rolling initiative.
Yeah.
What? Oh, right. It's a stealth check.
Yeah.
I can't see my character. So never mind.
18, so he's good.
Yeah, we're over there somewhere.
Right
This is another
now-
small map. Yay.
Woo, big one.
Right now,
I am not
you got the
fast.
spell too. Take a look at you.
I did roll
forgot.
amazing on almost every athletics
what?
check, so
No.
at least I'm doing my thing.
We're smarter than this. No, here's the thing. Go
It's a
Vanden.
good thing I have advantage on my initiative check, so I can roll 3 twice in a row.
Go Vanden is smarter than this. In the distance ahead of you, as you are nearing, and you know you're nearing because two of you are have favored Orc as your enemy.
Yeah.
As you're nearing, Go
Oh, yeah,
Vanden
Go Vanden,
casts
right.
silence ahead.
That would be much smarter.
So yeah, no, he does that.
Yes.
He's a wizard.
Yeah. So he casts silence ahead. So you guys can set up any which way you want. The Orcs seem to be taking a resting period. There are two. Can you see? You can see all this, right?
I can see 6 of them.
Yeah, there's 6.
Okay, yeah. So they're taking a resting period.
That's
the
good.
two
6
on
is
the
the
far
number I
side
said we could take.
seem to be urinating. So Lisan, you can look away if you want. In the carts, one of the exposed carts, there is like foodstuffs and everything. There is a covered cart, and you can discern. What's your passive there? Your passive perception is 14. Okay, yeah. So you can
13 and 14.
you can easily hear. Lisan can not easily hear actually. Lisan barely hears. Muffled. Just coming in from the covered cart.
Okay, so they've got prisoners.
Does their muffled sound similar to what's his face's family resemblance?
Clearly.
Closer.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, it does. It sounds maybe not related though. Like they're not blood related. Interestingly enough, but they seem to kind of go
I like the
together.
amount of information we
Like,
can discern from this.
If
Yeah.
you were to take the and take those and put those together, you might have babies.
Right.
Oh,
His coughing
okay.
accent is different than her gargled accent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but like you have I don't know what kind of baby would that be? That would be a Never mind. All babies are loud. So basically, you would have a wah. All right.
Okay, can we hear the orcs talking? I can understand their language.
I don't know if we're in a silent spell. We probably can't hear very well, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
All
and,
right.
and yeah, you can't hear in them. But
Okay.
interestingly enough, they can't hear you either. So
Is this a cover of some sort? This little
yes, that's
half-moon
about a
thing?
that's closer to a 10-foot tall cliff there.
Am
All
I
right,
on top
just
of it?
These
or
Roll20
behind it?
maps,
You
everything
are
is a
under it.
vertical terrain feature. You can look at it in 2 different ways. I was looking at that cliff as it was going down, but now I can see it's supposed to be
too.
like
It flips your
Oh.
mind around. Yeah.
So are
Maybe I should
we're-
draw arrows and telling you
We're
which
on
way
the
it is.
low part,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're at the low part right now. You
I
can
have
use
a
that for
wall in
cover
front
right
of
now
me
if you
then.
wanted.
so I can't
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
see anything. I'd have to come here to peer around.
Well,
Is
I don't
that-
think it's very high.
well,
I'm
not
getting the
10 feet
sense it's
tall.
not very high.
Yeah, it's only about 10 feet high.
I can't see over 10 feet.
Well, I
10
know,
feet's
but
a
it's
little higher
like,
than that.
it's an angle like you could climb halfway up.
Yeah,
if
you
you have
could.
silence, it's not too hard.
It's
That's true.
slopey.
I can do that.
It's not actually a cliff. It's slopey. You can
Yeah.
actually
Okay,
climb
so
that
I can-
easy.
Climb up and peer over the top. Then we're kind of like laying down, scuttling up, and
Yeah, and as per our standard operating procedure, I'm doing the thing where I flank a little bit further to the left while
Yeah.
we're doing this stealthy thing.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to be in the bush here by the fallen tree.
Right. Okay. So you are now outside of the silence area, so you can hear them. Roll a stealth check again, just to get.
But I already got a 20. Okay.
No, she's stealthy. She's done.
You know,
It's,
yeah,
absolutely.
you rolled that before I did the thing. I'm gonna no, you can keep your
Oh.
20. You can keep your 20.
Okay,
It's fine.
yes.
So you're still stealthy. You're in the bushes. You're stealthy, and you can hear the trolls. Do
I
you
knew
speak
that.
not troll? Do you speak orc?
No.
You don't speak orc. So you hear them. You hear them
Oh.
talking a lot of gibberish right now.
By me.
Zug zug.
Zug zug.
Stop poking me. Wait, what?
Locked door, friend. All right.
Kick.
Yeah, that's all you hear. That's all we really hear is keck. All right. Good. How do I want to proceed with this? Govanen is. I need to figure out what to do with the Govanen. Govanen is going to be moving up in behind this tree here. Interestingly enough, he has also left the silence. The silence was mainly for Eric.
He
Yeah,
understands.
sign centered on Eric.
Let's see.
He understands Orcish.
Yes.
Okay, he didn't roll.
So
as well,
I start my
but he
psychic
still
link with him. I mind meld with him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he does speak Orcish.
Ellen. What?
Okay. That's true. You can do that.
This is the widow in your head.
This is your father.
I'm Batman.
Well, very good. If you do actually lead with that, he's going to be rather confused. So,
You merely adopted the darkness. I was born on it.
all right. Right. This is getting
Play
off
it so
track.
long. I don't know.
So, what are we doing? We are okay. So you want him to translate? He can translate to you. He can translate back what's going on. Specifically,
Yeah.
So okay. So you will know, and he will know, and the other two won't know.
La la la.
Yeah.
Well, I can mind meld with them as well and then send it back. I mean,
Okay.
only one
Just
person
move-
at a time.
Okay, you
but-
can just translate in and around a circle. Okay, very good. And
It
yeah,
takes about
mind meld does
takes
bypass
like 3
silence.
rounds to go around the
That
entire
is
circle.
so
Okay.
handy.
So,
Oh.
basically, the short end of the whole conversation between the two of them, besides one orc just, specifically saying, as he pees, this the far one, this one here, right? He's very adamant about peeing. He's relieving himself. Right. So the closest, actually, the closest 4 specifically are talking in amongst each other about how far they have left to go to get back to the main camp, and how
Good.
Gate Smasher is the name. Gate Smasher will hopefully be pleased with what they are bringing back to the camp.
Now I'm just picturing this whole orc army worshipping this like big log, which they use as a battering ram. That's their leader, gate smashing battering ram.
Oh no, I forgot one thing. Oh, one second. Before the combat starts, I have one thing I have to fix. I just realized I didn't bring over the other guy.
There's
Sorry.
a lot
So
of orcs here.
that one disappeared. I know it's weird. It's weird, but it's okay.
He reappears behind us.
No. No.
What do you mean he
Shit.
disappeared?
Shadow step.
Where is he?
It's level 60 orc. Rogue.
Yeah.
He
This one.
just disappeared. He didn't walk away. He just disappeared.
Yeah. No. It'll make sense in a second, due to the fact that I made a mistake. He's not supposed to be there. This one is supposed to be there. Wait, no.
He retroactively disappeared.
Is that no? That's the wrong one. Come on, then. I copied him over. I love it when I derp. Actually, I hate it when I derp. Copy that. And then, where are we going? Back over here.
Hit Control O for orc.
There we go. All right.
If you want to find out what it's like when I'm the dungeon master, check out Tales from My D&D campaign.